guys, it's me. So I had a chance to, I don't know if I'm right here. So I'm gonna be looking in here. I don't know, it's kind of odd. So anyway, I'm gonna be trying out the makeup. And if you know, I'm not really a makeup artist or anything like that. So it's gonna be just totally, like a test run, and keeping in mind that I'm not using makeup a lot, it's gonna be a little bit of challenging. So this would be probably handy for those who do not do makeups professionally, just to see how the product can change your look and what's not. So what I have on my face right now, it's a Prep Work RE9 Advance, the gel eye mask. It's one of those things that you kind of want to have if you have baggy eyes, which I do. And I did clean up my face with the, sorry for the glare, the RE9 Advanced Prep Work micellar water, which is working as a magnet that draws out, the leftovers of the dirt that's embedded in oil and what's not. So even if I'm taking a shower and washing my face in there, I usually do one run around my face with the micellar water, because each time I do that, it's really surprisingly how much dirt your face has even after washing it. So, and that's the micellar water that's gonna magnetically, that's basically what it is, the that magnet technology that draws out that bad leftovers of the dirt and oil. So the mask comes in this little pads, okay? So, and basically you just leave them on, and I usually have very puffy eyes, and this HD camera doesn't do me really a good favor, but it is what it is. It's actually looking much better in the glass because I'm not as dark as I see it on the screen. Maybe screen, has some, color to it, shade to it. So anyway, let's go ahead and do this. So usually I do love to prep my lips. And this is the Botanics collection, and this is one of those little secrets for your lips. And I tried so many lip balms, and I'm just I'm blown away how beautiful this works. So it comes with a very mild scrub. So you just work in it, and it's vanilla. And literally the scrub, you want to eat it because it tastes so good. And keeping in mind that this is very kind of natural cosmetics. And hold on, I'm just gonna reach out for a towel. So you just, whatever leftovers of the scrub left in here, right? And then I do the lip salve. I know it's the light is too bright. So the lip salve, and I'm looking like there because the screen is there, and I do just a little bit. And this one tastes heavenly. It's almost like you have an ice cream on your lips. And keep in mind, actually, that's the thing, that whatever we're putting on our lips, we prompt to eat it. So if your cosmetics or skincare is not clean or uses some animal, products or sub products in it, um, that means that you're going to be licking it, then you're going to be taking it in. So and the whole idea, we're trying to avoid specifically that by producing clean products. All right, so behind me right there, you can see the RE9 Advanced Skincare. That's what I'm using. I have a very sensitive and rosacea prone skin, so I prone to be really turning red almost immediately. Well, because the skin is so sensitive. So after you cleansing your face, then you and toning it, because I did use micellar, but there is the whole system. The next step after cleansing and toning it is the intense renewal serum. And this guy, you need the pearl, like the pea size of the product. And that guy, what that guy does, it minimizes your pores, because if you see, I have very poreless, I don't know what's the word, yeah, very deep pores. Okay, I don't know, there's something from the mask here. So yeah, very deep pores, and that kind of really moisturizes your skin. Let me put a little bit more on my neck. I don't know what's going on in here. Décolleté. Always forgetting about that part, right? So this is the kind of like it seals, not seals the pores, but it minimizes the pores with creating like a surface, like a very what's the word, like a polished surface, very smooth. Okay, then next step would be your moisturizer, and we have a variety of grades of this line, so you can customize it for whatever you are looking for. You're looking for contouring hydration, or you're looking for extra moisturizer, or you're looking for lift. So whichever is you're looking for. So this step, or you're doing night cream. So that's where the sets differentiate. So, and this is extra moisturizer, right? So, and because I'm gonna be going out, and I'm doing I don't usually wear makeup unless I'm going out. I am going to be using a little helper, and this is a lift. Okay, so, and yeah, so I'm putting a pea size of the product. Our products are very concentrated, so usually the set that you buy is gonna last you 4 to 6 months with a 2 times a day regimen. So here's now I'm applying my lift cream, because I need a little lift. I'm gonna be going out, and it's a kind of liquid. Watch this, just 1 drop. That's it. Okay, 1 drop, and I'm just mixing it in. If I'm not doing full makeup, I usually go a step ahead with this, and I'm mixing my sheer glow. That kind of gives you a very natural, not oily, but very natural glow. But we're gonna do it, another step. So we're just testing it. But normally I mixing them all up right in here, just like that. And then basically I redistribute it all over. And yeah, so our skincare doesn't have particular aroma to it because we are refusing put anything not face friendly, let's put it this way. And usually if your cosmetic or skincare perfumed, that means they are hiding um, a smell from some other ingredients, usually the animal additives in your skincare. They have a very nauseous and very like fishy smell, so that's why it's been perfumed. So just FYI, so you know. The next I will be doing the Lift Eye Cream. Although my eyes already are, you know, already kind of have a lift, so I will be adding the lift cream. And I decided to get a little bit extra moisture into my eyes. So you see kind of two dots in here. So I'm going to mixing them up. And I think this is too much product. So, but yeah, basically you just go around in a tapping motion till the product is gonna, you know, blend in with your skin. And usually they recommend to do like towards the eyes, you know, that tabbing. And when you're applying skincare, you want to use upper motion, that because the gravity does the down part for us, and we're trying to avoid that in any cause. All right, so this is kind of like the you know, the basic skincare, you know. So you apply your skincare, whatever that is. If it's not Arbonne, I strongly recommend to look into it, because we have a variety of different levels of RE9. We have line for men, we have line for teenagers, for acne, for extremely sensitive skin, for aging skin, for brightening skin line. So we have different different lines for each problem that skin might have. So next one is going to be my first timer using this makeup primer. Okay, I have heard about this guy for a long time, and actually surprisingly from people who were selling the different skincare. If you can believe that. Yes, the skincare that I quit, the lady that was selling to me, she quit actually, you know, be consultant for that company, and she asked me about this primer. So because she already been tested. So let's see. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. All right, so this is like very lush, very smooth, very smooth. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, it is really good. That's interesting. Okay. All right. So I'm loving it. So silky. Yes, it's so silky. Okay. So I put the primer. Usually you kind of want to wait between each layer so it will, you know, do its work, and then you proceed. But because we kind of want to hurry up and do the rest of the stuff. All right, so now I am gonna be because I like it's bright in my face and I need to kind of get my glasses. Pollution Defense CC cream, which is broad spectrum of 30, like a sunscreen. Okay, so I'm gonna try that. And I purchased the light color, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna get. All right, so I'm gonna have this. And yeah, I don't have tools like some makeup girls out there have. So I'm using my fingers. All right, SPF 30, I like that. Kind of more than better, right? Okay, so I don't know if you can see the difference, but it's kind of I still have the glow to the face, but it's kind of more matte look to the face, so the redness is kind of situating, and yeah, so I kind of like it. Then I want to do my sheer glow, okay, because I really like how it you know, how it works. So here's the pea size of the product, and I tapping it in my I should have probably taken a picture of myself before makeup and after makeup. But as I said, I'm not really professional, so I don't do that, you know. And I don't wear makeup, you know, like the girls who wearing makeup, they, I'm sure, know what to do and what's not. So, next step would be, um, there are, I watched a couple tutorials. So the secret is for the people in like 40 plus, because we have drier skin. So the most efficient way to avoid showing of the creases in here, you see, it keep it moisturized, and to put highlighter in here. So I don't have any highlighter, but I have a concealer, and that is the light color as well. So because I have very fair skin, so and the secret to this, they are saying, is less is the secret. You can add later, and they use like a brush or makeup sponge to tab it in. So let's see how that's gonna look. And if I don't like it, I'm gonna remove it. All right, so, and I think I need to go over with my finger. Okay. All right. So, if you want it to be extra moisturized, so I would add a little bit of eye cream. One more time. To kind of blend it all in. All right, so here's the difference between this eye and this eye. I don't know if I see any difference, but hey. All right, so let me do the finger on this one. And I edited cream. The eye cream. Because I don't have a blending tool, you know, it might be a little bit more challenging, but all right. Well, I would say it's definitely still my black eyes. So definitely kind of change the look of it. So another way to use concealer is if you have this little imperfections on your face, like a dark spots or something like that. And again, I am probably gonna need to blend it with the cream because I don't have a blending tool, so I need some sort of, you know, moisturizer or something. So I'm using like a little bit. So all right, so what I think, um it's kind of weightless. That's my first take on this. Okay, it's weightless. um it blends quite fair, and the light color is very perfect fit for my fair skin. Okay, and this definitely, that primer makes a lot of difference on how the product applies. Okay, So it blended quite nicely. Do not have complaints here. Didn't change my skin shade like whatsoever. It's just have this matte look, and you see I actually, with a few dots of this product, I basically covered the whole face. I mean, that lasts for like through the whole face. Okay, so awesome. All right, so I love to use the mineral the powders. So, and this is like translucent, and yeah, you just basically it's like in this form, and you take your brush. And I have only one brush for everything. So and I need to wash this one. So for powder, you want your brush to be at the widest. And I'm tapping off the excess. Don't forget your neck. Yeah, expand it farther than your face, like ears. Maybe even décolleté. Tap it off and just wipe the excess off. Okay, so that's that. And it has SPF in it itself, so that's wonderful. All right. Next step would be what? Are we doing like a brush already? Oh wow. All right, we can do eyes using the Speaks Volume mascara. And I love this one. And if you followed me long enough, my eyes are so sensitive, my skin is so sensitive that normally I can wear makeup for like 4 hours the most, and then I need to take it off because my eyes getting itchy. And so yeah, it's really not pleasant experience. So the first thing when I'm coming back home, the first thing I do, I'm taking off the makeup. But before that, let me see. I have the eye pencil. This one is actually not Arbonne yet because I didn't buy the full set of the makeup. So this is some other brand, and I'm not gonna do disclosures and stuff. But yeah. So do your eyebrows. And because mine are tattooed and long time ago, and the color of tattoo over the time, if you have a tattoos, you know that it's prone to turn blue and fade away. So at this point, I'm not ready to do removal of tattoo yet, and nobody can take me on microblading quite yet because I have such a dark tattoo, so it's, you know, it's really hard to correct. So I am just going over with the pencil, and I use my natural, like a brown color, because I'm brunette by nature. It's just gray hair needs to be colored. And so okay, our mascara. So this is one of the kind of magics about this one. If you go during the day, you can do just one layer. And it gives you normal length. Oops, and I messed it up already. Again, I am not a professional makeup artist. So yeah. Anyway, so under normal circumstances, I cannot wear mascara long time. But this one, I'm in love. Number one, it doesn't irritate my eyes. And I actually one night accidentally slept in it. I forgot to remove the makeup. I forgot that I had makeup on. That's what basically happened. I forgot. So I slept in. So here it is. You know, this is one layer. And here's a second layer. So first of all, it's, yeah, hydrating. It doesn't irritate my eyes. I can wear it forever. And thirdly, it's depending, like each layer gonna make it longer and fuller. Can you see the difference? This side and this side. This is one layer, this is two layers. Isn't that awesome? So yeah, I love this mascara. Yeah, of course, makeup makes a huge difference in your appearance. That's awesome. All right, so here it is. I think two layers is gonna be good enough for me, right? And we have more like makeup things, you know, in a production or in sales per se, than I have in here, because as I said, if I'm not using makeup, I just, you know, I just want to have like a basics. So I really like how you know, overall face looks just after skincare, and just a little contour and a little you know, sheer, and the intelligence defense, right? So that's what we use so far. So that's and yeah, we did go with the translucent powder. And now the fun part that I was super excited. So we have different sheers. This is the palette that has the bronzer, the highlighter, and blush. Two shades of bronzer, the blush and highlight. So, and I was dying to play with this. And I actually did a fast tutorial on the Facebook using this sheer glow stick, and this one is like awesome or when you're on the go, you're traveling or whatever. It can do, like, let's see. So here's the bronzer and here's the blush, and watch what it does for your eyes. I absolutely love this. So here's you put a little bit right underneath of your eyebrow. Okay. Can you see the difference? I sure hope you can see the difference, because this one almost opened the whole eye and this one is still drooping. And this is just the color. Okay. I love that. And I like to use creamy stuff because I always think I'm super dehydrated and stuff. So so you can use that for your cheeks, and so you're going to be applying the bronzer first right here, the blush in here, and you're going to blend them up. So this was awesome, but I wanted to play with this one. Can you see my my eyebrows almost like lifted? I have a lift in my eyes. This is awesome. I love it. I really love it. I have that really cool glow to the face. I love it. I wish I took like the before and after. Okay, so here it is. So we're gonna be playing with this. Now, let me move the creams out of my way here. So the first, they have special brushes for everything. And I said I don't. So so when you're applying powder, you want wider brush. Never mind. When you applying the bronzers and highlighters and blushes, you want much more concentrated brush and much narrower. So the first one to go is this Meteor, which is a matte bronzer. Tap the excess, and what you do, and I watch tutorials, so I don't judge. So instead of doing this, you see how low this line is? Try to do this. You see how high this line is? So that's what you want. Okay? All right. The same in here. So if you would have applied it right here, the bronzer would go here, but I put it in here, so it's slightly higher, and you can see that my face have like a skinnier look to it. So that's what the bronzers do. And some girls do use the bronzers to frame the face. right on the top. All right. And a little bit underneath of your face, right on the jawline. Okay. Yeah. So so I have definitely have that line going on in here. The difference, I'm just describing what I see in the mirror. I can see that my cheekbones were brought up, and I have like a much skinnier look to my face because of this makeup. So you would think like in this motion you put bronzer here, here, so it's like little loop, but you're not, you know, following all through. You just putting it in here like a little bit, then in here a little bit, and then in here a little bit. So that's that. All right. So the second is the Twilight, which is lighter bronzer, and you just dab it in, and you just remove the excess, and you go over the same area. Maybe I need to go and get the classes on makeup stuff. Huh? What do you think? I love it. All right. So, can you see? So yeah, that kind of gives that little shimmer, bronzer, whatever. So next step is the Moonstone blush. Okay, so, or you can use whatever blush you have, and it's gonna go like a little bit above, a little bit above the bronzer, but not in your eyes. Okay, so if you prefer to have your other blush, so I have here, and this one is the Toughies. I think it's Toughies. Hold on, let me sorry. Yeah, Taffeta. Taffeta, the pink. So that's how it looks. So you can do that. All right. So this looks like very natural, you know, blend. I do see like a little bit creases in here, but they are not like in your face. Let's put it this way. Okay. Where with the other makeups that I tried, like at the counter with the professional people, the minute they put in concealer under my eyes, that's it. You know, I have all the creases and lines coming up. But with this one, they definitely blending very nicely. So even though they're there, the concealer does not increase the look and appearance of those. Okay, does make sense? All right, so and the most fun part would be the Stardust. Woohoo! The Stardust, that's the shimmer. Let's see. And the girls were doing having so much fun with it. So here it is. So this one is gonna go right above your blush layer, but not in the eyes. And then you can actually do like a little, you know, like little go over type of thing. Like almost with a wider brush. It's almost like a blend. All right. And then if you want to narrow your nose, so you can put a little bit in here. And if you want to kind of narrow it even more, so what I do, the meteor, the darkest one, just tapping it a little bit and just blended it in. Right? So yeah. See? So a little bit of star right in here. It's going to give you that glow here. So I like it. Yes, I like it. All right. So yeah, that was this. I love it. So awesome. Now I'm gonna do, so I don't have any eyeshadows from them, so I'm gonna be using my old eyeshadows blend. And again, I cannot promote anything else but what I have. So I'm gonna use this this brush, and this is for like a smoky eyes. And let me see which palette I want to play with. Oh no, do I do this? Okay, I don't remember. So I can use this brush to put something in here. And in here you usually want something brighter and lighter and more cheerful. And because I'm using this, I'm probably gonna go with the pink. We'll see how that looks. Usually I go with the creams. This looks good. And keep in mind that I already have this bronzer underneath of my eyebrows. So that's that. And then the secret is to a younger looking eyes. You want to have a light color in your corner. So I'm going to use like a white eyeshadow. I'm just going to put that here. Excess and just tap it in. Okay. You want that bright look of your eyes. You see how much it changes? So yeah, now we're gonna take this brush, and we're gonna do like a shadow eyes. And I'm thinking, should I do like I don't want it to be like too evening niche. Let me think which one I want. I want to kind of like classic, but I want it to be dark. So I'm gonna go with brown with the sparkle. Let's see. So I'm gonna tap that a little bit off, and I'm putting my brush right in the corner and go in a circle motion like that. Okay, and here it is. So if you prompt to have your eyes and lips going like down, you want your makeup to be looking more cheerful and up. So that's when you see girls doing the liners and they put in the makeup up. So that's a great tip to kind of, you know. So I'm gonna put it in here in a circle motion. I'm gonna up, and then in that crease, up in the crease, up in the crease, up in the crease. And if I have anything spilling down, so I'm gonna do this. So yeah, I really like how that looks. And let me just do another layer of that pink. I like how it looks. It's not too rosy, so it doesn't make my eyes look sick, if you know what I mean. But you know that I don't have like a red eyes. But yeah, you know, I'm kind of happy with this look, and I think that's plenty enough of makeup on me. Like, this is like, I never had so much makeup on me. Yeah, so that's that with their brushes and that. So if you do your liners, you know, do your liners. I do not do the liners, although I could. So, and the finished touch would be, or do I put all right, my favorite lipstick. I love this lipstick. Oh, the color, right? Peony, I do believe. Yes. Peony. I know all professionals are screaming out there. Sorry, not professional. I absolutely love this color. And to finish it all, this is one of the very, very like secretive tips, you know, that nobody covers, that your makeup will stay on, you know, really well, and not go anywhere, depending on sweating or what's not. And look how my face glows. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. I love it. All right, so that is let it set. Okay, so you usually do it, it's a spray. All right, so you do it like away from your face. I have something in my eye. Okay, here. Okay, you do it away from your face. That's it. And we are done. Oh my goodness. That was super excited. And so what I'm going to be taking with me, I'm going to be taking this translucent white mattifying powder. And if I, which I'm kind of oily, but I don't, you know, whatever. So this one I really love. And you see I've already been using it. So this one is kind of handy to have, like to tab access of the things from your face. And then you're gonna make your hair, put it down. And you're ready. All right. So thank you so much for watching, maybe in recording or, you know, because nobody joined me on live. But yeah, I am really happy with this makeup. It's very kind of natural and glowy, and yeah, I love it. So I'm probably gonna be using it more. So all right, thank you so much for stopping by, and on that note, I'm gonna say goodbye to you all, and I love how it looks. All right. If I only can stop.